Hi Chatty Beans, hope everyone is doing amazing. Lydia of Run, Lydia of Pika, Lydia of Run, Lydia of Pika, Lydia of Run, Lydia of Pika, Lydia of Run.
Donation. Hello. Hello. How you doing, chat? Yeah. 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 Yeah, I did that. Yeah. I removed this. I removed this. Oh dear. No, we're not doing. No, hold on. Hold on. I removed this. Wait, no. It's wait, no, I didn't remove it. I remember. I set it to 10,000 channel points. You done? Maybe I should set it to 100,000 channel points. How about that, chat? Hold on. If you were in favor... Oh, sorry, that's my alarm. If you...
Subscriber hype.
Gamer. Oh my gosh, gamer. Thank you for that 20. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. Before the stream continues, okay? If you were in favor of moving the sound alerts to 100,000 channel points, no, if you were in favor of keeping them at 10,000. Croxy! I love you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you. No I. No I. No I. No I. I. Why are you saying 1? Wait, one wasn't even an option. Why are you saying 1? Okay. Maybe I should have done 1 and 2. This is really confusing. Okay. 1, if you are in favor of moving these sound alerts to 100,000 channel points. 2, if you are in favor of letting them remain at 10,000 channel points and therefore everyone spams them and then loses their channel points. Oh wow, that's very equal. Oh, I think we might have a tie. No. Oh, it's Lady Quartz too. Oh dear. Okay. Well, there we go, chat. Unfortunately, that will be the sound of the stream. Okay. Yeah. Christian, thank you so much.
Get well soon, Lydia. Also stream 180 left school. Lydia Hunk.
Christian, I am so sorry. For what is going on the screen while you said that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did it. I officially did it, chat. On day 3 of 180 days, I got food poisoning.
Food poisoning? Wasn't yesterday a cooking stream?
Yeah. Okay. Let me explain. Yes. Maybe it was a bad idea to cook chicken. Oh my gosh!
33 months with the best #1 streamer. I'm so sorry for your food poisoning, but this be classic Libby.
It's not though. Velocity, thank you for the 33 months. Can you stop laughing at me? Can you stop? Okay. Can this cat? What even is this? Okay. I get it. Okay. You want me to explain? Oh my gosh!
Lurking from phone today. Loved your trigger bait question to Dan yesterday. Lol. Hope you feel better soon, huggies.
I would never trigger bait Ash. Really innocent.
It must have been the chicken air pet Libby.
I would never trigger bait, chat. Would I, chat? Everything I say is completely unironic, and I will absolutely do it.
Fair skin.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, fair skin. My skin.
Was it the chicken or the raw cookie dough? Or not washing your hands?
Okay, here's what I think it is. Ash! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really hope that whatever you're doing on your phone...
Did anyone here yesterday not have Lydia get food poisoning
whatever you're
on their
not doing on your
bingo card
phone
for today?
Whatever you're doing, which means you're lurking. I really hope it's going well. Oh my gosh, Ashy, thank you. Be honest, chat, did anyone here yesterday? Okay, let me explain what I think went wrong, okay?
I guess you're serious about not reading her diary.
Oh, I'm very serious, chat. There is no chance if I was not doing the 180 days, I would be streaming today. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm as soon as I get on stream, you guys like make me hype, okay? I feel not good. It's got progressively worse throughout the day, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live before it gets even worse. But I feel like the crossover between my flat smelling like sewage and having food poisoning really does not help each other. Thank you for the hype train. And Ashley, thank you so much. No, I didn't eat raw chicken. Stop laughing at me. Okay, I can explain. It was an easy mistake to make. Okay,
It was definitely the chicken not being cooked properly.
Thank you for the tattoo. Okay, I think this is what it is. I will cook again, okay? I will cook again. And you know the reason that I will cook again, okay, is because with HelloFresh chat, this seems really conveniently
Between
timed.
having to clean the streaming
okay?
setup you stuffed and
I
getting
promised
food
I had actually
poisoning,
got food
you
poisoning.
put yourself this close, olive skin, to a diary read.
No, but okay, this close is not close enough though. Okay, yeah. With
Please
HelloFresh,
stop cooking before
okay?
you kill yourself.
Using the code pinned. Okay, you get 10 free meals. I repeat, 10 free meals. And you know what these meals come with? They come with good food and good recipes, so you're not gonna be a noob and get food poisoning like I did yesterday. Okay, at HelloFresh, they have. I don't know why I'm making a cool me sign. This is not like a subliminal hint to people to call me, by the way. I don't know why. Maybe I was doing gang sign. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, not only do you get 10 free meals, chat, but they have a lot of variety and options. And so you're not going to get food poisoning like I am right now, which seems like a really good thing to not get. Okay. And Tati, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. Thank you. No. Okay. The instructions from yesterday, they were unclear. You know why they were unclear? Because he already made the sourdough. And therefore, it was rigged. Yeah, well, will HelloFresh save Lydia from food poisoning? You know, the only time I actually cooked a decent meal on stream were the 2 times I cooked with HelloFresh. So legit, actually, yes. 100% yes. You didn't follow half of what was in the video. Yes, I did. And you know what the
Just
worst
eat
part
a brute,
was?
yay, haggle, slag, peepo, blush, spinny, Lydia of yum.
You know what the worst part was? The fact that I was like, I enjoyed the meal yesterday. I'm not going to say it was the best meal that I ever had in my life, but it wasn't a bad meal.
Thanks to that browser tab for my sub gift.
Thank you. It wasn't a bad meal. And Spider, thank you for the Prime. I love how everyone's subbing because I'm actually streaming now. Instead of subbing and then being scammed because I was
aside, I hope you feel better. Also,
Thank you,
happy
Johnny.
Thanksgiving to any fellow Canadians in chat. Peepo,
Oh my
blush,
gosh!
spinny.
Oh my gosh! Wait, is that today? It's Thanksgiving morning?
I took
Hold
today
on.
off cause my stomach been upset for the last 6 hours. Also feeling bleh. I don't know how, but somehow you gave me food poisoning too, Angie.
Well, you know what? I thought you were going to say that you copied my recipe yesterday, so at least you were smart enough to not do that. And thank you, Gareth, for the Prime. Thank you, and thank you, Walk, for the Prime. You guys will not be scammed, okay? You will not be scammed because I am streaming 180 days, and therefore, I appreciate it. Thank you for the Primes. Okay, you know what? You will not be scammed because even when I have food poisoning, I'm still going live. Boom. I did go grocery shopping. Well, okay, here's what I think went wrong, chat. I think what happened was, so I didn't clean up until the morning after. Do you guys know how long it takes to get chicken food poisoning? Like, how long before you start feeling bad after getting it? Because my whole desk was covered at the end of the stream in chicken juice. Oh my gosh, I feel sick just saying it. Yeah. It was covered in chicken juice and never had it before. Okay, well for anyone that has got is it salmonella? Wait, oh my gosh, if I got salmonella? Nah, I feel like I would be way more ill if I got salmonella, right? You didn't wash your hands. Yes, I did. I washed my hands twice during that cooking stream. Is that not enough? You didn't lick your desk, right? No, I didn't lick my desk, but I put my hand on my mouse a lot and then I put my hand on my mouse a lot, chat, and then I went, I don't know, my fingers get in my mouth. I don't know how they do, they just do. Jay! Jay! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you.
Your desk was covered in chicken juice,
Yeah.
and you licked raw egg. Can't imagine
What?
how you got salmonella poisoning.
Hold on. Okay, I feel like you can eat a lot of raw eggs before you get food poisoning from raw eggs, though, right, chat? Have you washed the mouse yet? Yes. My desk is now very clean. Okay. Maybe I increased my food poisoning by washing my desk this morning as well.
Your hands were sticky for half the stream with raw chicken and egg.
What's wrong
You
with
got to
raw
wash
egg?
every time you touch it.
What's wrong
Not
with
some
raw
set amount of
egg?
times.
No, okay. I feel like raw egg is not the issue. Because, okay, genuine question, chat. How many of you guys, one if you do, two if you don't, do you guys eat cake mix before it goes in the oven?
Raw egg is okay, but the shell can contaminate it.
But the shell? Wait, what's wrong with using eggshell? I always used to eat eggshell. One if you do, two if you don't. More people don't eat raw cake mix than do. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, well, I've eaten a lot of raw cake mix. I do personally. I think that raw cake mix tastes better than cake. Way better than cake. Way better than cake. So I feel like raw egg is not that bad. Okay, a lot of kids do as well. And I feel like if kids do it, then we as sensible adults should be able to do it too, right? That's how it works. Yes. Yes. Do you eat something that's actual food? Well, yeah, that's why I love HelloFresh so much. So we can actually cook legit meals for the next little while on stream chat and not get so much food poisoning that we die. Also, I have a question. How long am I going to be sick for? Okay, hold on. Do you think it's going to get worse tomorrow? Or do you think it's going to get better? Like salmonella, yeah or nah? Salmonella, yeah or nah? How long does it take to go? 3 to 4 days? 3 months? 2 weeks? Okay, what am I going to do if I actually feel worse tomorrow? Because I feel like throughout the day, it's been getting worse. A week at most. I mean, okay, every time I've got food poisoning before, it hasn't lasted that long. Oh dear. No, is this something I really don't want to see?
Lydia always just feasts on the ingredients separately, preferring them alone than to the intended product. Nom 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 nom.
Yes! In terms of cake mix, okay, cake mix is very yummy. Wait, what did I just say? I don't know. Okay. Okay, chickens and other live poultry can carry salmonella. These germs can spread from birds to eggs. If you eat raw or undercooked eggs, you can get sick. Well, I know this now. And Justin, thank you for the prime. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I got my heart
Here's my
broken
salmonella.
recently, Lydia, but your smile brightens
That's my salmonella.
day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Batman! She wasn't worth it. Or he wasn't worth it. They weren't worth it. They dodged a bullet is not the right expression, is it? You dodged a bullet. They missed a bullet. I don't know. You know what I mean, okay? Hold on. Don't have a stick colon. Sorry. Let me think about this. They dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. They missed, what did they miss? They missed out.
If you feel worse tomorrow, then you should read us a diary the next day.
No, absolutely not. Okay, I'm not reading my diary. Chat, I will never show my face on the internet again if I read my diary. Okay, I will be going live, even if it's just a short little blanket stream. Okay, I'm gonna go live every single day for 180 days, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Well, maybe there are some things. And Snaz, thank you very much. Okay, maybe there's some like really extreme circumstances that you could do.
But another gift for you.
But let's not do them. Thanks, Batman. And yeah, you dodged a bullet. Batman. I'm glad that.
To quote Millsy's post on the Discord earlier,
make you feel better.
Food poisoning with a HelloFresh ad. That is cinema.
What?
Also ironic. This sponsored stream taking place the day after the cooking stream.
I promise it wasn't planned. It's just really convenient timing. It's really convenient timing, okay? I'm not always sick. Chad, am I always sick? No, I'm not. I feel like in the future, I'm never, okay, here's my new rule. My new rule is wash my hands. Okay. My new rule is wash my hands every time before touching something. No, that's still too strict. Before touching my face. Is that good? I don't know. I always get sick, okay? I don't know. back in the day, you weren't sick. No, I was. No, I was. I feel like I do get sick more than the average person.
The stream just wouldn't be the same if you weren't food poisoned.
What?
Thank you for the sacrifice you made to provide an authentic Lydia Violet experience.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll get food poisoning anytime. Stop laughing at me, you little cat. Stop it. Shh. It's more about breathing in stuff. Did you go out? Hold on. You can't get food poisoning from breathing stuff in, right? I honestly feel like you can. Okay, chat. True or false? You can feel more sick by smelling bad smells. I genuinely think so. It's really cold outside and I don't know whether to open my windows or not. Because for anyone that doesn't know, when I say that my flat smells like sewage, it's not because of me, okay? Under my bath, there is a faulty thing that makes the air come up from the neighbors' toilets, and it makes my flat smell really bad, and I'm trying to get it figured out, but this is the third time I'm calling maintenance, and I don't think maintenance likes me anymore, so they're ignoring me. Yeah, I feel like that's probably making it a little worse as well. Can you cover the drain with something? Well, no, because I still have to use, I don't know. I still need to shower, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, duct tape the drain? I don't know. And you know what also? Would an air filter help? I think my flat already has an air filter. So I don't think it's because of that. I know, it's horrible. Batman, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. Fill the air vent with expanding foam. They will have to come out then. I'm not trying to get things up from hold on. Fill the air vent with expanding foam? I'm not trying to push the sewage into the neighbor's. Okay, I don't think you quite got what I intended to do there. I did call maintenance. It's the third time I called maintenance, and I think maintenance Chat, you know what I think it is? I think maintenance thinks I'm creating the smells at this point. I think maintenance thinks I'm the one causing the smells, and that's why they're not coming out. Not because I am causing the smells, okay? Like, otherwise I would have had this problem for the last 21 years, okay? Which I haven't, for the record. Okay, but, so do you. You think I'm causing the smells as well? Oh, I'm not. You know what? Chat, the truth will come out eventually. Stop sniffing me. Stop sniffing. Okay, I am sick and I still had a shower. Okay, but the truth will come out eventually. Okay, I'm not the one causing the smells. You just have to believe me. I don't need to see a doctor. Get a bucket of lava. If you put it in the water, you can get obsidian like in Minecraft. Yeah. Okay, where should I find a bucket of lava from? Also, do you think that I would get my deposit back if I did that? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Chad, have you guys ever seen lava in real life? I have. It was very pog. I'm not gonna go get it though. I'm not gonna go get it. Yeah. You can get lava from your basement. I don't have a basement. Oh, you know what? You know what my new fear unlocked is? Okay, there's this like really creepy downstairs in my flat, right? The only reason I know that is because like I have to put like rubbish down in this like thing, okay? So every time I go down to put my rubbish in, I'm like, what if I forgot my key and I was trapped in here? Like trapped in the rubbish chute thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know why. It just creeps me out because I've never seen anyone else down there, and I wonder if there's another way that people do it or if they actually go down there. But I'm like, how long would I be trapped in the rubbish thing? Like I was trapped out the other day on stream, you know what I mean? If you didn't have a basement, what did you do with the moddies? I think they're in someone else's basement and they think it's mine. They just found their way into a basement, I think. Yep. That's why I always double check my pockets every time I step up my apartment. Okay, but I'm not used to doing that yet. I'm trying to increase my organization. I'm trying to increase my cooking skills. I'm trying to increase the amount of times I wash my hands while cooking with raw ingredients. Surely I will have learned my lesson by now. Yep. Does your apartment have a trash chute? See, this is what I wonder. I feel like there's probably a trash chute somewhere on my floor, but I haven't found it, and that's why I go downstairs, but everyone else uses it, and that's why I'm like the only one ever downstairs. That's my conspiracy theory, but I can't find it, and it kind of creeps me out looking around this floor because it reminds me of the back rooms, and it's really big. The back rooms aren't scary if you look at them on a computer, but the back rooms are scary like in real life. So yeah. I made a suggestion for cooking skill improvement. Oh, hold on. I need to check the suggestions on the Discord actually, because I think there are a few suggestions for spin the wheels. And I want to go through them with you, chat. To see which ones you want to add, because I need to add some more to the wheel, okay? Because we removed some the other day. So, okay. Eat dinner on stream without hands, yeah or nah? Eat dinner on stream without hands. Can I not just have a normal dinner day, please? Can I not just have a day where I sit down and eat my food? And you do anyway? Okay, chat comes up with a tweet. Yeah or nah? Oh no. Okay, how would we do that? How would all of you guys come up with a tweet? Or do I just pick the best one? Yeah? Add that to the wheel. Okay. Yes, a normal dinner that won't make me sick. Okay? Yes.
Give her a break. 3 state days, people cheer.
Thank you. Emo Lydia is not being added to the wheel. Nope. Okay. Play a game of marbles. Yeah, no. Chat, what is your obsession with marbles? I can't understand. What is your obsession with marbles? I can't get it. Yes. Okay. Order a happy meal. Yeah or nah? No pressure. Yeah or nah?
Marbles is a chill stream where you can just chat while playing.
Is a chill stream where you can just chat while playing? Yeah, but it's completely luck. I don't know why chat likes it so much. It is completely luck. Order the Kaisenat meal. Hold on, is that a real thing? Hold on, is the Kaisenat meal a real thing, chat? Also, I know I have a follower goal that if I get to 1,000 followers in a stream, I get a McDonald's. Okay, how am I gonna do? How am I just gonna give myself a McDonald's for free? But when is the meal? Kai meal is McDonald's. Hold on. Okay, the Kaisenat meal chat. Yeah or nah?
Marbles is the most fair game.
Meal. Wait, meal. McDonald's. Is this a thing? I don't think he's got his own burger yet. I think he just got sponsored by them.
Dash lol.
Dine and wait, what is Dine and Dash? Can someone explain that to me?
Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
Can I please get a big...
What I need from you is a chicken Big Mac.
A chicken Big Mac? That's not a Big Mac.
Actually, it is.
Okay, I have a question for you, chat. Why? A genuine question. Why would you ever, under any conditions, have a Big Mac over a McSpicy? Was the McSpicy out of stock? Do you have no
taste buds? What would the Lydia Violet meal be at Maggie's? Keep in mind they can't add salmonella for obvious reasons.
Okay, what would the Lydia... okay. It would be... Okay, if I was making my own burger, I don't know, there's nothing better than the McSpicy. Okay. McSpicy but the McSpicy contains gherkins. Boom. So it's got like the sauce.
It wouldn't be fast food.
The chicken
am I right,
and the
chat?
gherkins
You
all
know,
in one.
'cause she always late. Didn't mean it.
See, that would be the only reason that you should. That was the only correct answer to why would you get a Big Mac over a
I
McSpicy.
had the chicken Big
To get the
Mac
gherkins.
yesterday and it all fell apart when I ate it. Cry myself to sleep.
Well, Ventus, just don't eat it with your hands then. Just eat it like that. Yeah. Yeah. What about McDonald's pizza? I feel like Domino's is probably always going to do that better, right? Because they specialize in pizzas, right? Lydia is gassing with McSpicy. No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Anyway. Okay. Emo Lydia. I'm not doing emo Lydia. I'm not doing emo Lydia. Okay. Can we add this? How about, oh, okay. The list up till now with color of what has been done. Okay. Knock a streamer friend with greeting of chat. Maybe has to have mods approval so no sussy messages get suggested. Chat, what counts as no sussy messages? Okay. Okay. How about I knock a streamer of you guys' choosing.
For most humans,
But-
food is something you enjoy when hungry. For Lydia, a constant life versus death struggle on nightmare mode.
I know, okay? Life is pain. If I don't eat, I die. And if I eat the wrong stuff, I die. Chat, what am I to do? Why is staying alive so difficult? Life is pain. Life is pain. It is. Simple rules. I'm not gonna get a caretaker. Okay? Okay, how does one even go about doing? Okay, hold on. How does one go about finding
Can I
someone?
have a toy in the Happy Meal? Also, what smells in here, Lydia of stare?
Stop, nothing. It's not me, it's the neighbors. It's not me, it's the neighbors, I promise. I'm not the smelly one. I'm actually not the smelly one. Everyone at TwitchCon said I smelled really good, right? They actually did. No, but they actually did. Okay, how does someone go about
Watching you
finding...
makes me feel better. I just think, if Lydia keeps surviving, I'll be fine. Peepo blush spinny.
Thanks. You know what? Okay, actually, since I started streaming, I also
Call
feel better.
the old folks home and ask for someone to care for you.
Okay, what's the minimum age requirement for an old folks home? I would love being in an old folks home. I feel like that would be so fun. Chad, I grew up as an only child with no cousins, okay? Do you know what that does to a person? Do you know how good I am at talking to boomers? Real good. Okay, I can yap, okay, to boomers all day, okay? We can see, wait, what does that mean? Okay, well, it means I'm good at yapping to boomers, okay? So I feel like I'd be good in old people's home. You know what I mean? You would be the exception, no age limit. Okay, but what's the normal age? Is there actually an age limit? Can you actually go into an old people's home at any age? I feel like no. I feel like I would not be accepted. Yapping is a skill set, okay? I genuinely feel like if you don't yap to a certain group of people enough, you lose practice in that certain set of people. Like, chat, when I stream and like I talk to you guys for ages, I become more of a degenerate. In the nicest way possible. No offense. No offense. I mean, and no offense. Okay. But when I spend a lot of time streaming, I become more of a degenerate, and that's okay. And I like being a degenerate. You don't need to cap a colon. Okay. You know what? I would go as far as to say I love being a degenerate. I would go as far as to say I have more fun talking to you guys than anyone else. But that does not mean that I don't become a degenerate.
Dead red.
Dead red. Yeah, I do. But okay. But then if I don't talk to you guys for ages, okay, and I don't stream for a long time, then I become less of a degenerate.
Myself was a skill
but then I get really nervous on
Lydia.
stream. I never thought feeding myself was a skill until I found Lydia. Okay, fair enough. I roasted you. You can roast me once. But then yeah, if I take a long break, then I get awkward and I get nervous when I come back to streaming. Okay, and then it takes me a few days to warm up, and then I can babble with you guys again. See, I don't know. I feel like everything takes practice. Either 55 plus or 62 plus. Are you talking about minimum age for a care home? Are people going in care homes at 55? I feel like nah. My dad's 61. He's still got half his life to live. Yeah. Retirement homes, not nursing homes. Okay, retirement home. Chat, what's the age of retirement in your country? I think here it's like 72. Okay, hold on. I have a question. Are you guys looking forward to retiring? People don't retire, they just die, Satch. Where are you working? Down the mines? Oh my, what? Oh. Jolly, thank you for the 8 months. Wait, 50? Oh, you'll retire for 66. Wait, 66 in the UK? That's actually pretty young. That's actually pretty good going. Okay. Are you guys looking forward to retirement? Retirement is boring. Okay, wait, hold on. If the age of retirement is 66 in the UK, does that mean that you have to retire at 56? Or does that mean that you're allowed to retire at 56? And like you don't get a pension before that? No? Okay, is there an age where you have to retire? I feel like
retirement happens depending on finances.
I feel like it's probably not in the US, right? Considering how old the presidents are. So I'm assuming in the US there is no age where you have to retire. No? They can't. It's ageist. Wait, really? You don't have to, but you'll get to the state pension when you. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, what about for everyone that hasn't got a pension? Chad, how do you get a pension? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, if your work, right, pays into your pension. What about when I get to like 70 years old, okay? Say I don't know, I have a fall. I bonk my head, okay? And I'm like, ow, my head hurts. I cannot form coherent sentences anymore, and therefore I can't stream. Pain. It will be a long time, okay? Maybe near 100 years of age, okay? I bonk my head and then I can't stream anymore. What do I just starve to, like, what do I do then? Responsible things like pensions. Sue Dan Clancy. Okay. All you will get is base state pension if you have been paying tax. Yeah, I've been paying tax. Yep. You have to do your own retirement savings. So I would starve to death is basically what you're telling me. Okay. Why would I retire when I can serve my corporate overlords for life?
Outfit.
True.
States and Fed have disability for you if that's the case.
Okay. I see. I wouldn't starve to death. That's good to know. Oh, you know what? Okay. I want to, you know what? If I was prime minister, chat, okay. Genuine question. Somebody
smells like she but nah or I'm mad ugly today. My hands are cold and I'm mad ugly right now 100.
Hey. How are you doing? Okay. That's cool. Anyway, stop laughing at me! Stop laughing at me! Anyway, okay. Moving swiftly onwards. Chat, okay. What I wanted to do today, well, I want to do lots of things today, okay, but one of the things that I wanted to do today, okay, was hold on. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go to my stream. I hate going to my stream. I don't like seeing myself live. It makes me scared. It makes me scared. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Hello, past Lydia. Hello. Oh, the laughing cat. Okay, right. We're moving down. Okay. One of the things I wanted to do today was go on HelloFresh website, which you can do from here. If you want, was go on HelloFresh website, and I'm not the US, so, and then go to UK website. Okay. And I wanted to choose, chat, the recipes for us to cook on stream. Okay. Because I want recipes. I'm not going to lie. I'm not feeling like chicken right now. I'm not feeling like chicken. Even though I know the chicken's gonna be amazing, and the recipe is gonna make it very clear on how I should cook it. I'm not tuner either. Okay. I want you to help me pick the recipes, chat. But I want you to help me pick the recipes that are not chicken, and are not. Oh my gosh, I need a pan as well. Hold on. Okay. Can you help me? Chat, what do I need to cook? I feel like I need the basics. Okay, I'm writing this down on my shopping list for tomorrow. Okay.
Food poisoning from chicken, tuna, and tomatoes. I think at this point you're stuck.
No, okay, it's a me problem, okay? This is why HelloFresh is coming to my rescue. Okay. To cook HelloFresh meals, we need a pan. We need a pot. Wait, what's the difference between a pan and a pot? We need a cooking board. Okay. We need a big knife. Oh my gosh, actually, thank you so much, chat. Thank you so much. I would never have thought of this stuff without you guys. Okay. A sieve. Okay. Okay, what about like basic ingredients? Because I feel like the basic stuff I expect you to have, you know what I mean? For obvious reasons. Okay, salt. Okay, I got flour yesterday.
There is a list on Discord.
It's okay, I'll take chat suggestions. Okay, pepper. Okay, anything else? Milk. No, I can't have milk. Chat, if I have milk so I need multiple steps, okay, to not have Weetabix, right? So if I have milk in the house, I will pop down to the shops and then I will get Weetabix.
Sponsors streamers
because it will like make me think about it.
Amazing,
you know
pots
what I mean?
And pans.
Thank you, Grim. Thank you. Okay, blueberries. Okay, blueberries is not an essential for most people. Also, I need to stop my blueberry addiction, okay, because blueberries are really expensive in England, and I will spend every penny I have in blueberries. And you might be like,
milk
you
is a
can't do that. Yes, I
drug
can.
to Weetabix.
Yes, I can.
Lydia is 5 steps ahead.
No.
Have you considered wooden spoons, spatulas, etc.?
Spoons. Spatulas. No, it is. Okay, because it makes me think about Weetabix.
So you're in
you know
Weetabix recovery.
I have too much Weetabix, and I feel like it's really bad for me to have that much Weetabix. Okay, and I feel like I'm trying to explain, chat, that the less I think about Weetabix, the better. But I'm babbling about Weetabix while I say this. Let's move on from Weetabix before I go relapse after this and get some Weetabix. Okay. I have on my list a whisk. Is that an essential? I feel like I've survived 3 years of my life without a whisk. We'll be okay. Okay. Baby oil. Can you please explain to me how baby oil is an essential for cooking? Please do not eat baby oil. Liddy, if you have some iron ingots, you can craft a cauldron in your inventory. I hope this will help. Okay. Well, thank you. We actually have an oven, but if I'm ever in need of a cauldron, then I appreciate that tip. Okay. I have a pan, cooking board, bog knife. I think that's supposed to say big knife. Sieve, salt, pepper, spoons, gate. Chat, why did I just write down gate? What was I trying to write down? Oh, great. Was it great? I think it was great. Okay. Oven gloves, it's okay. We have towels. Okay. Out of these recipes, they look very yummy. But which one looks the yummiest? Oh, there are a lot as well. Okay. So I feel like, well, I know that HelloFresh does protein options, okay, for people that hit the gym. I'm not trying to flex, but I am trying to flex. So I want a high protein one, okay? That's not chicken. Wait, how many do you get a week? I think it's 6. So chat, if you use my code that is !HelloFresh, you get 10 free meals. That's 10 free meals. That's literally crazy. And you support streamer, I would really appreciate it. But even if you don't want to support streamer, that's 10 free meals. That's actually wild. Okay. And free breakfast. You get 10 free meals and you get a free breakfast item.
If you cook HelloFresh on stream,
for the
not
entirety
only
of
will
your
they
subscription
pull your
for life.
sponsorship, but they may also sue you for obvious reasons.
Stop! Okay, that's not true. I have the only meals that have ever gone well on stream for me have been HelloFresh meals. Okay, so whoa, hot honey baked salmon. Whoa. Okay, yeah, nah, chat. Difficulty easy. Oh, okay. Okay, what should we do? An anonymous! You're the gifted. I feel like salmon's okay to have once in a while. I feel like that's chill. Fish dish. Chat, how much mercury is in salmon? I feel like we're okay.
Describe what going well means for a Lydia Violet cooking stream. I don't remember any I describe as such.
I will show you, okay? I will show you. You know why? Because they make the recipes clear and they don't leave any information out, okay? A lot of other recipes, they leave information out and therefore I get really confused and flustered and therefore stuff happens that make me in this state that I am right now. That doesn't happen with HelloFresh. Okay, chat, are we going easy recipes or are we going difficult recipes? What are we thinking? Do you want me to be a pro chef, or do you want me to be more of a pro chef? Pro chef are super duper easy. Most difficult, easy 100%.
Your body barely holding one. Can we stay away from Fish Plaza?
Okay, let's just have one. Okay, so hold on.
Even if they provide the ingredients, it's so oops. I ate all the cheese last night and the bacon this morning. Does lard work instead?
No, it's not because they provide the ingredients. So then I'm not gonna have to go to the shops. Okay, it's gonna save time. It means that I can stream for longer, and it also means that I'm not gonna have the wrong ingredients. Okay, just believe in me. Okay, so chat, when you clicked on the link, okay, then it will lead you to number of people. You have to pick 2. There's no option for 1. Okay, so what I normally do is it's okay, chat. It's okay if you're in the same situation as me. Okay, just pick the 2 and don't think about it too much. Okay, just eat both. Yeah, you could do that as well. So normally what I do is pick for 2 and have 5 meals a week and just eat double.
Lydia's stream is very clever for HelloFresh because they can truly say after anyone can cook our meal.
Anyone. Am I supposed to say exactly? What am I supposed to say to that? I mean, not exactly. I mean, I'm a pro chef,
Easy might be too difficult for you. Do they have any options where you just stick it in a microwave? Or maybe one they made earlier?
Right. Okay, I will prove how easy it is to cook HelloFresh, okay? And then you're going to be like, wow.
Last time you cooked a HelloFresh, you ate half the ingredients before stream.
Yes, because it was very yummy, okay? Because it was very yummy. But then the meal still also turned out yummy. And I'm pretty sure I also ate the meal on stream. So, yeah, that proved. And I didn't get food poisoning. And I'm pretty sure I streamed the next day. So if that doesn't prove something, I don't know what does. Make sure to not leak details. Okay. A dress leaked. Okay. Yes, this is my address. Yes. Everyone go to 101 Sinclair Road, Aberdeen. Chat, make your way to Aberdeen if you want to find me there. Yes.
I wanted to thank you for your autograph on the shirt
Aberdeen.
in San Diego.
Oh, thank you for wanting me to sign it. That was a special moment. I feel I appreciate it. Okay, chat, what's the goofiest address that I can possibly use to show you guys how to do this? And AM, thank you for the 6 months. Okay, what's like can you do Hogwarts? Does HelloFresh
And phone number.
Does HelloFresh go to Hogwarts? Chat, I'm gonna get crazy spam calls for the rest of the night. Buckingham Palace. Oh my gosh, does HelloFresh go to Buckingham Palace? I'm sure someone at Buckingham Palace has ordered HelloFresh before. Buckingham Palace. Oh, you probably can't deliver stuff there. Oh my gosh, you can. Oh my gosh, you can. Okay. GG's. Oh, I'm really scared it's gonna, hold on. I'm scared it's gonna actually show my bank details though. Okay, no, it's fine. And browser, thank you for the gifted. Okay. So if you have, I've obviously used HelloFresh a lot of times before, but if this is your first time using HelloFresh, there will then be an option here to input the code, Peebo Blush Spinny, and then when you input the code, then you will get your first 10 boxes free, and you will get a free breakfast. You'll get a free breakfast for the rest of your life. So, yeah, that's actually, that's a crazy deal from HelloFresh. Literally 10 free meals. That is wild. So, yeah, that's how you do it. And then I want to be cooking HelloFresh. So this is what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm going to go back. Back. We are not delivering our HelloFresh to Buckingham Palace. My price doubled. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Hot honey baked salmon. Okay, let's cook 3 meals, chat. No, let's cook 2 meals. Okay, so meal number 1, hot honey baked salmon. And then our second one, should we do an extra difficult meal? You want to do the hardest? Okay. What looks like it's going to be really difficult that hasn't got chicken in it right now? Sweet potato chickpea? No, it has to have protein. I need lots of protein.
When you open meals,
Greek
you
lamb.
can see in the full recipe what ingredients are not included
on,
in the
ain't no
delivery.
way.
Note that down.
Okay. Thank you, Ginger. Hold on. No way, that was Greek. That was Greek lamb. That is literally my favorite food in the whole entire world. Where was the Greek lamb? Hold on. Control F. Lamb. Easy lamb. Oh, that looks good. Chat, is curry healthy? Yeah or nah? I know HelloFresh is hella healthy, but like on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy is? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, should we cook a curry? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's easy. I want to go with a difficult one. Hold on, can you sort by difficult? Doesn't look high protein. Okay, let's ignore the high protein thing. I just want a yummy meal, see me. Okay, high protein. Medium difficulty. Okay, what about this? Pepper crusted 21-day aged rump steak. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. And yeah, I guess this is where you find the ingredients that's not included. Water? Chad, how are they expecting me to get my water all on my lonesome? I can't get my water. HelloFresh, what do you want from me? Where am I supposed to find that? Oh my god. Okay, this looks yummy. Okay, I'm getting the salmon and I'm getting the rump steak. And I'm cooking it on Strim in a few days when my HelloFresh box arrives. And I'm not going to order it on stream. I'm going to order it after stream just in case I accidentally do type my real details in. Spoiler alert, chat, I don't live in Aberdeen. But if you would like to go to Aberdeen, I've heard it is a very nice place to live. Yeah. Liddy, considering your fresh food of food poisoning, shouldn't you be trying to cook simple meals? No. That's why I want to cook one simple and I want to cook one difficulty, so I like warm up. Like HelloFresh can teach you how to cook. So yeah, I want to warm up. Yeah. You're burning the candles awfully late. Chad, how is it bad to have a candle on all day? This isn't a candle, but I have a candle in front of me. Is it bad to have a candle on all day? Yeah or nah? I remember I feel like I always used to get sleepy towards the end of the... Maybe that's why I feel so bad now. Because I haven't opened any windows and I've had a candle on all day. Okay, you know what I don't think it's better than? I'm browsing.
Thanks to @browser tab for my sub gift.
Thank you, Zero.
Lydia of Hug, Lydia of Hug, Lydia of Hug.
Lydia of Hug, Lydia of Hug, Lydia of Hug. I remember I used to always feel sleepy and then I'd be scared that I got carbon monoxide poisoning. But now now my whole flat smells like sewage. I feel like it's better than smelling the sewage. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm gonna get sick from smelling sewage for this long. So yeah. Is it true that fresh air actually makes you feel less ill? Or is that just placebo? Like, how would that even work? How is getting some fresh air? Okay, but how is getting some fresh air gonna get rid of my salmonella right now? Also, I don't know. I don't know if that would actually be good to go out on the streets in the middle of the night to get some fresh air, because you know that's also dangerous at the same time. Risk of death, I feel like, would ultimately increase. Risk of salmonella death would decrease. Risk of other death would increase. No fresh air near me. I have fresh air near me because I smell very good. Thank you very much. They say living in a city decreases your lifespan. That's crazy. Okay, how much by? Like 5 years, right? Living in a city decreases your lifespan by like 5 years. Yeah, but does it? Because it like increases your happiness. I like living in a city. Okay, chat, city or countryside? What would you prefer? Yeah. What are you wearing your pajamas? I'm wearing my pajamas because it's a cozy, sick with food poisoning mini strim before I go to bed, and then I die for the next 15 hours because I really want to get not sick for tomorrow, because I am going live tomorrow. I am going live. Less sick than this tomorrow. I'm booming through this today, and then I'm going live tomorrow. Yeah. Countryside but close city. I feel like that's okay if you have a car. I feel like me not having a car, I want to be in the center of the city. And I love people watching as well. Chad, I feel like it's really nice to see a lot of human faces, because otherwise I don't see human faces if I don't live in a city. Like, I feel like living in a countryside, I don't know. I don't see anyone.
The also listed the utensils you need to cook them. You can add those to your shopping list.
Thank you, Ashy. Okay, I do this. Okay. Chad, I'm gonna be pro chef with all the right utensils next time you see me cooking. It's illegal to watch people in their homes. Wait, is it actually? No, it's not. Hold on. Is it actually illegal to watch people in their homes? Okay, hold on. I can see someone right now. Is this doxing? I feel like it's not. How many buildings are there in the world? I can see from, like, my windows are open because it's dark. I can see into the neighbor's, like, windows, right? Because it's like a building onto a building. Am I breaking the law? Caught? Chad, every time I look over there, am I breaking the law? Plot twist, she's creeping on us. Well, I'm only creeping on you if you're also creeping on me. Actually, that's not true. I'm only creeping on you if you live opposite me, okay? Caught! They can see you too. Yeah, I think about that sometimes. Weird flex. Okay, but I really don't think that's breaking the law. I think if you have your windows open, then you're... Chad, if you have your windows open, then you are simply inviting people to look, no? I think you are. I might be wrong, carry on people watching. No, I feel like it is consensual people watching. If you want people to watch you, then close your curtains. Chad, if you get out the shower and you're naked dancing throughout your house, doing happy, happy, happy by your window, and you're like, it's okay because it's illegal for anyone to look at me, people are going to look at you. Okay. People are probably looking at you doing that right now. If you're doing, I am watching you do that right now. If you are the man on the other side of the of the glass, then I am watching you do that right now. Actually, I see. Okay, all I actually see is like a bed with a human form in it. I don't see that face or anything. I'm pretty sure there is a person in the bed there. I don't know why the light's on, but yeah. Well, imagine just being asleep and I'm just watching you. You can see the bed? Yeah. And I'm just watching them sleep. Well, also being on the stream. I'm not a creeper. This is what I mean. They're inviting me to watch them. Is it a shorty? I don't know. I just see a human form. I don't see their face. Okay, I'm not breaking the law. Are you using a high power telescope to spy on your neighbors? I don't need a high power telescope. They're really not that far away. This is a really, I guess, badly designed building because I can see everything going on. Watching two people in the bedroom, creepy champ. Okay, chat. There is a cute girl in the flat opposite you. She begins to she begins to unbuckle her shoes. Are you continuing to watch? Are you continuing to watch? Yeah or nah? She is currently taking off her socks. Are you still watching? Aruga. Yep. BRB, I need my camera. Are her feet dirty? Yep, they're really dirty. They're covered in tomato sauce. Okay, I need to stop, right? Okay, it's like when I'm not fully with it and my brain like isn't fully functioning because I'm tired and I have food poisoning, I just start saying weird stuff. Okay, my lawyer has informed me I shouldn't be answering that question, but I thought we concluded on the fact that it wasn't illegal. Anyway, okay, chat. Would you like to watch some cozy videos with me, Peepo Flesh Spinny? Or would you like to babble? I can babble all day. I just might say some bad, weird stuff. But I can babble if you guys want to babble. I am down for anything. This is, apart from spilling water on myself, I'm down for anything. Either babble. Okay, I have a question. Have you seen the newest Earth patch notes? Oh my gosh, is this the new moon? Wait, is this the fact that we have a new moon? Hold on. Earth updates 23. Wait, there's actually Earth patch notes. What is this? What is this? Baking has not been added. Lil Pup, baking was added back in update 10. Okay. Earth updates 10/13/24. Okay. Reboot cards have been unvaulted. New Phyllis matter has dropped. Waffles now, sorry, this is moving way too fast for me to process. Waffles now give a 6% focus buff for 15 minutes. No, they actually do. Chad, if I'm ever like low energy, I will stuff my face full of sugar. Is that a bad thing to do? I mean, it's like an energy debt, right? It's like an energy load. You know what I mean? Obstacle courses have been added to the map. Time has been fixed. Infinite potato glitch has been fixed. Follow for more updates. Okay, oh my gosh, wait, I have a patch note. Okay, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. I have a patch note. But wait, but it hasn't like, but I'm not sure whether to do it or not. You know, I talked to Orcs the other day, okay? And she was like, I think one of the things that you should do on your 180 days of streaming is burst some watermelon. Okay. I had a thought. What if I call her up? No, okay, not today, because my brain's not working and I don't want to say something dumb, okay? But what if I call her up and I say, would you like a watermelon popping competition? Whoever can pop the most watermelons. Oh, wait, how long does it take to pop a watermelon? Okay, wait, hold on. First to pop 3 watermelons wins. Drop it out a window. No, hold on. Okay, wait, you pop it by putting elastic around it. It's gonna be disaster. No, it's not. Would you be? Okay, it's actually gonna mess up my whole flat, isn't it? I'm gonna need to clean my, Okay, how about I do this outside? I feel like I could do that. Hold on, I would need to bring my whole PC outside. Okay, I will think about it. But I feel like that sounds like a good idea. Eating a whole watermelon challenge. Okay, but then we would just both feel sick. And what if someone chokes and dies on watermelon? That would be bad. That would be against TOS. You know what I mean? It will go on the ceiling. It would go on the ceiling. Oh, would be best in a bath. That's a really good idea. It would still go on the bathroom ceiling. But I feel like that is still a better idea. You're right. Oh no. Does that mean I would be in bathtub section of Twitch? My first ever bathtub stream, Poggy. But bath is stinky. Yeah, okay. Oh no, hold on. My bath is not going to be stinky for very much longer, okay? Hopefully maintenance is going to come up soon and fix the smell coming out of my bath. Yeah. No, not cloggers. It's not cloggers. And also, you guys can't smell the smell. I'll just pretend. I'll pretend that it's not there. I'll pretend that it's not there. Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Is that a bad... Chad, am I a bad person if I go to the empty flat and explode a load of watermelons in there? I mean, yeah. Yes, but do it. Yeah. Okay. How about I go to the empty flat, explode a load of watermelons, but I then clear up the empty flat because it's easier to clear up a space that's empty than a space that's full. Boom! We won't tell anyone. Okay, but that's a surefire way to get evicted, and I'm actually not getting evicted. Chad, I am staying here for at least 3 years. I've set myself that goal. I don't want to move for 3 years. I just want to be here, and I want to stream every day for 180 days, and then I want to stream nearly every day after that, and I don't want to move. Okay, stop saying sure. I stayed in my last flat for two years. I stayed in my last flat for 2 years. Oh, okay, not my last flat, but I stayed in the flat before last for 2 years. I feel like 3 years is with your impulsive yeah, sure. Okay, no, but here's my promise to myself. I can go places. Like, say we get an opportunity in America, we can go to America for a little bit, but then we always come home and we have like a base. How about that? It does sound realistic. Okay, Chet, how long have you been in your current place for? I feel like 3 years it's not that long. 22 years? Okay, that just means you live with your parents, right? Okay. It doesn't count if you live with your parents, okay? Then it was just probably gonna be your whole life, okay? Say you have your own place, how long? 2 days, 2 years, 30 years, 40 years, 24 years, 2 years, 5 years, 13 years. Okay, well, okay, that's a lot of change. So my grandma and Granddad were in that flat. We're in that house for like
70,
like 70 years. Lydia Pica, thank you. Thank you.
When you get evicted for vandalizing the flat with watermelons, look up frogging. I think it will fit your new minimalistic lifestyle. Peeper jiggles.
Peeper jiggles. Stop laughing at me. Get evicted for vandalizing, which I'm not gonna do. I think it would fit your. Wait, hold on. Frogging. Chat. What is frogging? Hold on. PH frogging. Frogging. Okay. Frogging. Hide it in my house. Hold on. What is that? Frogging. A creepy paranoid woman was hiding under their bed. Huh? Wait, is this like where you, hold on. Is this like where you go into someone's house but you go into their bed? Wait, is this like a parasite situation?
Looked to my side and I saw both cats just staring at me, which really scared me because that
cats. Wait, I'm so confused.
And there was something under the bed.
Other than him.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. Just the sudden realization that this person had been in our apartment the whole...
Chat? Okay. You and a shorty. Okay. You cuddling up on the sofa. Watching some Game of Thrones. Okay? Your arm is round her neck, but like in a wholesome way. You know what I mean. Okay? Your arm... it's around her neck, okay? Okay. Too far-fetched. Okay, just stick with me. Okay. And then, boom, boom, boom! Pew, pew, pew! There's someone downstairs. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. You hear the footsteps. They just broke through your door. What are you doing? You're hiding? Or you're being like, shorty, wait here. I'ma go get him. What are you doing? Gun. American. Curl up in her arms. Square up. Lock myself in the bathroom. Not calling her shorty. Okay, that was just for, like story purposes, but okay. Make room on the couch for a third wheel. What if you're the third wheel, Pain? Story still too far-fetched, Pain? Okay, hold on. Speaking of Game of Thrones, it's not letting me open. Hold on. Oh, it opened 4 times. What? The Game of Thrones Iron Throne sold for 1.5 million. What? Morons with money. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Chat, you have 500 million. Are you buying this? I know you could give that money to charity. Okay, if I had 500 million, I'm giving 99.99% of the charity. Okay, I'm still buying this. This can be my one expensive purchase. Okay, I don't need a nice house. I don't need a nice car. I don't need that's cool though. This is really cool. To be fair, I feel like if you didn't have a nice house, this would probably just get broken into and stolen. But still, the Daenerys dress was 156k. You see, I feel like the Daenerys dress would be more because that was worn by Daenerys. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's someone out there who probably really wants to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's someone out there that is gonna really want to have the dress that has touched the you get the idea. I would personally assume that would probably be one of the most expensive things.
Someone out there, Lydia, Is your bank account 156k lighter?
To be honest, it was on the floor more than on her. Okay, but it was
16 months.
Even better. Joking. And Browser! Thank you for the gifted Alabas! Court. Liddy not need to buy Daenerys' dress. You have your own blue one. Chad, I should do the Daenerys... Wait, did you see Pokemon selling her clothes? Did you get any? Wait, Pokemon selling her clothes? Wait, really? Okay, I'm not gonna make that weird. I'm dead straight. I would... You know what? Pokemon actually has the best fashion sense. Okay? I would buy some of Pokemon's clothes. I would buy them because... Chad, I would buy some of Pokemon's clothes because she has really cool fashion sense. I know I would. No, I would because I would like to wear them because she has really cool fashion sense. Yep. It's not. That's what the guy said about Daenerys' dress. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe it was a woman that bought Daenerys' dress. Okay, that wanted to just wear it. You know, I feel like that's not the kind of thing that you would wear. What would you even... Okay, POV, you just bought Daenerys' dress. What is the first thing that you are doing to... Like, what... Okay, what is the... What... You know, I feel like we need to change the conversation. What is the first thing that you are... Like, where are you putting the dress? Just in your wardrobe? Hanging it on your wall? Going to the grocery store? In a display case. Okay, yeah, but like, does... Okay, maybe people that have 156,000 spent on a dress probably have a display case, actually. Put it on my mannequin. Try it on. Private collection. Wear it to Sainsbury's. See, I feel like I would spill something on it if I wore it, though. My Streamer Awards dress, it's currently at the dry cleaners, because after one wear, it was like black at the bottom. Because that's how many people... Chat, it was actually so bad. My Streamer Awards dress, it didn't have straps. It was a strapless dress, but it was like way longer than I was, so everyone kept stepping on it. Like the whole night. That's like genuinely... After I did my speech, that's the only thing I could think about. The fact that my dress was not strapless and everyone kept standing on my dress. I was just walking around like the whole night. Because that wasn't single one time that no one had their feet on it. It was bad. Is it still the drying cleaners? It's been there a long time. Wait, no, I didn't send... I sent it to the dry cleaners a few days ago. Don't worry what others think. If you like dress, wear it. Oh, no, I like it. I would not like it if it came down. I really liked the dress. It would just scare me a little. It gave me a little bit of anxiety. Yeah.
You should have got his fan on dress train duty.
Dress train. Yeah. Yeah. I think I realized why people loan dress. Okay, here's the thing, right? I didn't loan the dress. I bought the dress, and now I'm like, can I wear that dress again? I mean, the answer is yes. I am absolutely going to wear that dress again. But Chad, am I going to get judged for wearing the same fancy dress every time something happens now? Like, next Streamer Awards, I will wear the same dress. The Streamer Awards after that, I will wear the same dress. Because I bought the dress. Like, was that a dumb idea? I thought you got it for free advertisement for them. I got a discount, but I still spent like a decent... It was a expensive dress, and I got it cheaper. But I still spent a decent amount of money on the dress. Okay, wear it on a date.
Different accessories.
Have you seen the dress? I feel like you haven't seen it. I feel like if I showed up on a date to that, I would never be able to go on a date ever again. Wear it and stream. Well, I wore it for my 21st birthday, so yeah, I feel like that's the only time I can wear it on stream again, because it feels like it's gonna fall down the whole time though. First she has to find a date. That too. But then that would be a very unsuccessful mission if I then went and wore that dress on it. Pokemon just saw the clip of you sniffing her clothes on stream and called you weird. Pokimane just saw the clip of you sniffing her clothes on stream and called you weird. Chat, you are not sending in fake clips to Pokimane. You are not. It wasn't me. Can someone tell her that it wasn't me? It wasn't me. Like, actually, it wasn't me. What do you mean fake? It wasn't me. It was someone else. Okay? It was. I've had one conversation with Pokimane chat and it went really well. I think she thought I was a crazy fan, but that's okay. Maybe I came off a little too strong, but that is also okay. That is also okay. Please don't ruin it for me by saying that I did weird things. Please. And you know, yes, exactly. It was my body double. I feel like I have a lot of body doubles. I feel like I have a very like normal, like brown hair, blue eyes. I feel like that's very normal.
Bella loved meeting you at TwitchCon.
Happy about that. I feel like I have a lot of body doubles in the world. Like every time I go to the supermarket, every time I go to the shopping center, I'm like, she looks like me.
I think you're the love of my life. Please come to Blackburn.
Blackburn. Where is it? Hold on. Blackburn. Let's see about this. Blackburn Rovers. Are they winning? Are they winning though? 8th in championship. Blackburn. Okay. Okay, I feel like it's probably not the Okay, I feel like it's probably not number 1 on my list of places to go in the world. But you know what? Shout out to everyone in Blackburn. Maybe one day, I will. Blackburn explosion, evacuated residents still not allowed home. Okay. Maybe one day I will go to Blackburn. Okay. Least depressing English town. Okay, well, to be fair, for 2 years I lived in voted number 1 most depressing city in the whole of Europe. So and you know what, I actually loved it. Everywhere I've ever lived in my life, I've been like, this is the best place ever. I love this place. It's so underrated. You know, maybe I'm just content, chat. Okay. maybe I'm just content with wherever I am at the time, because I always love where I am. Like, I lived in the most depressing city in Europe and I was like, this is the best place ever, apart from when I got really cold in winter once and then I decided to move to Australia. Until then I did actually really like where I lived. That doesn't make me delusional. That's a good thing. Chad, it's like the whole time I was in Australia, I was roasting Australia, and then I go back to England, and I'm like, England's the best country in the world. Okay? And I genuinely believe it. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else than England. Yeah. Is London really that bad? No. Okay. Let me tell you the worst thing about England. The worst thing about England is the fact that no one is patriotic and everyone complains. Okay. Chad, if you have some free time, do you want to know the best thing ever? I've unironically listened to over 100 hours of this. The Rest is History podcast. Oh my gosh, it just makes me so proud to be an English person. It's like a history podcast, right, on Spotify about England, and I'm like, hell yeah. Every time England's fighting in a war, I'm like, go England, kill them, get the French, rah! You know what I mean? Every single time, oh my gosh, I'm always on England's side, and it's made me such a patriotic person because of that one podcast. You know what I mean? But then I feel like I love French people. I love French people very much. I didn't mean it, okay? I didn't mean it. I love French people, but not when it comes to them at war with us. Then I don't love French people. But until then, the English always lose the war. Well, that is not true, okay? Because we were the biggest, were we the biggest empire?
I
We
feel
were the
like
biggest
you
empire
just
for a long
brainwash
time.
yourself into thinking wherever you're currently at is the best place in the world, so you're happy peepo blush Lydia.
Yeah, okay, but I actually genuinely believe it though. So, China was bigger. What? Okay, so chat, are you saying at no time the British Empire was the biggest empire? I feel like it was. We ran out of money. Okay, yeah, I'm not really sure how we went so downhill so fast, but imagine still having French words in your language. I like French, okay? I like French people, I like French culture, I like French language. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. But I don't know. The rest of History Podcast is very good, and it made me very patriotic. But the one thing I really don't like about English people is how a lot of people don't like England. And you know why? It's because it's so easy to go on holiday to other countries. And then when you're on holiday in other countries, and thank you, Sada, for the 13 months. When you're on holiday in other countries, okay, then you think the other countries are better because you're going there on holiday. Like if you went on a holiday in England, I'm sure you would have just as much fun. Clueless. But no, but I actually think you would have just as much fun. Really, 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 really. Yeah. Like I feel like English people go to other countries on holiday probably more than most other places, right? Yeah. Maybe you should create a tourist attraction. How would I do that? Okay, chat, I am the tourist attraction. I'm going to stand in London and people can come and say hello. And then I'm going to grin at them for a long time. Yeah. Word will catch on. Surely. I will people grin at them.
Being British is all about driving a German car to an Irish-themed pub to drink Belgian beer and then going home buying an Indian takeaway to sit on a Swedish sofa in front of a Japanese television to watch American shows and all the while being suspicious of anything foreign.
Okay. Okay. In defense. Don't say based. In defense. Okay. I would like to. England has not fallen. Okay, chat. We're still a good country. You know what it is? And thank you, Rosa. Thank you. Welcome, DJ. You know what I think it is? I think that we have, we've just appreciated a lot of other cultures as well, okay? All of those things, we're appreciating other cultures. But still being English at the same time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what else is a banger? EastEnders. Anyone English right now will probably be hardcore judging me. But I don't care. EastEnders is a banger. I've been watching it while I eat my dinner these last few days. And I don't see what all the hate's about. It's actually a really good show, okay? England's so boring. England's got so much history. What do you mean? I'm never convince people, so what is even the point of me trying? It's our government who can't do their jobs. Well, I feel like okay, maybe Boris Johnson was not the best. Okay, maybe a few of our prime ministers are not the best. But that doesn't mean England as a whole is bad. Coronation Street is better. Pfft. Okay, there are lots of good. Sherlock Holmes, Harry Potter. Okay, Chad, what other English stuff is there on TV? Shakespeare. I went to Shakespeare's thing once. The theatre. I went to Shakespeare's theatre. That's in London. Doctor Who. Okay, but what are like big things that like Americans would also watch? Titanic. England is no more full of iPad kids than any other place. Thank you very much. Monty Python. Yes. Jack the Ripper. Okay, let's not include that one. James Bond. Boom. The Kardashians is not English, okay? And that is a good point for English. Yes, that is a good point. in the being English is good column. Yes. Fish and chips. Well, we were on the subject of movies, but also fish and chips. Boom. Mr. Bean. Boom. Battle of Britain. Also, that I don't think that's a movie, but maybe it is also a movie as well as Battle. Yes. The Only Way is Essex. See, I don't know if I would necessarily count that as good for England. But still yes.
What are your thoughts on Michael Ngadu?
Chad, who is that? The good/bad man, depending on who he is. He is a really good/really bad person. And and I agree/disagree with his views. You are hearing whatever you want to hear right now. Yes. Yep. Big Brother and Love Island. You know, okay, I still don't think that's really promoting England here. Okay, hold on, chat. Would you vote for me for Prime Minister would you vote for me for Prime Minister for a bribe? Okay, hold on. 10 pounds. Are you voting for me for Prime Minister? Oh, toxic. Toxic. Okay, £100. £100 per person. Are you voting for me for Prime Minister? I'm not saying that I would necessarily get in. I'm just saying, like, your vote. Your vote, £100. First time chat. Why are you first time chatter saying ew no? Imagine using your first ever message to say ew no. Yes. After Liz Truss, I would vote for a potato. Does that mean yes? We need someone good to be Prime Minister. Like me! Chad, I would be good, okay? I wouldn't take bribes. Okay, I wouldn't take bribes. I would, oh my gosh, you know what I would do?
Is it due? I would give you the gandering of a lifetime at Logan Blades.
Sorry? Okay, no, oh my gosh. I figured this out the other day. Chat, you know what I would do if I was Prime Minister? This is actually the best idea. Dead serious. Okay. I would increase council tax and decrease tax. Like, okay, hear me out. Would it not feel
is a footballer from
so
Cameroon,
much better?
BTW.
Okay, hold on. Would it not feel so much better to be giving money to, like, your local hospital? Would it not be so much better to, like, be giving money and then, like, when, like, you see, like, people picking up litter and stuff, you're like, I'm helping pick up the litter in my park. You know what I mean? That would be so nice. I don't know. I feel like when you give tax to a whole country, you're like, this is going into the void. This is going to Boris Johnson.
Local hospitals are paid out of general tax. #
No. I know, but, like, imagine if, like, you felt like you were contributing to that more. Like, okay, I was running, subtle flex. I was running the other day, right, around my, like, park in my city, and I was running around my park, and I was like, it was like hella littered because there'd just been a festival, and I was like, oh my gosh, imagine if I could pay to get this cleaned up instead of tax. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if I could contribute towards the area that I'm living in being a better place. Like, genuinely, that would be so motivating. Like, I would be motivated to earn money to help towards my local area. But I feel like if you're, like, paying tax and it's going to a whole lot of country, it feels like it's going to a void. You know what I mean? It's like in America you have state tax. And then you have, I don't know how it works. In America, they do it right. I feel like that's a good way of doing it. In England, 99.9% of your tax just goes to the whole country, which I feel like, I don't know. I feel like America does that better.
Is that you decrease inequality, but what you're saying is London would be in 2048 and rest of country in 1234.
Okay, Sumi, I'm not an economist. Please vote for me for Prime Minister anyway, though, okay? No, because that's what America does. They do it on state. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's a nice way of doing it. You pay local council tax. It's cool. No, but that's what I mean. Like, council tax, like, isn't that much relative, right? I live in America. Okay, but that doesn't mean that America's necessarily better. I feel like they just do that better. You know what I mean? How would you fix the political system?
Lil Pup can't even preside over a chicken bacon. She wants to run a country.
That's not true. Okay. I would fix the political system by lining everyone up in single file. Okay.
But Lydia Violet Ginger Jax is right. That's not that simple.
Okay. This is what I would do. Okay, if I was prime minister. Okay, I would line everyone up in individual file, okay, in one long line. Okay, no one is allowed to say no. Okay, if you can't make it to the single file line, you're disqualified. Okay, your citizenship gets taken away. Okay, line everyone up in a single file line, and I would get them to memorize the national anthem, okay, and then they have to sing it with gusto and say England #1, we're the best country in the world, okay, and they're not allowed to leave the line until I genuinely believe that they mean it. That's what I would do if I was prime minister.
Play the game.
And no, I don't know the national anthem.
Time to play the game.
We are great, long live the king. We've been through this, chat. We've done this before. I've tried to memorize it before. Okay, God save our gracious queen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, well, anyway, king/queen, aka queen. But that's what I would do, because I want people to be like, I don't know, I want them to be patriotic, and I want them to love the country, and I feel like they're not gonna do that otherwise. Okay, but why would I do that first? You know, I'm not prime minister yet. I'm only gonna do that when I am prime minister, okay? I will learn the national anthem when I run for prime minister. Okay, can I get the lyrics right? Can I get the lyrics right without watching them? Okay. I'm looking at you, chat. I'm not looking at the lyrics. Salute! We're all English now, okay? Salute! I've got food poisoning. I'm exempt from standing up. Otherwise I would. God save our gracious king. Oh, hail to him. God save our king. Save our I'm not gonna get much of this, I might chat. Well, you get the gist. You get the gist. You get the gist. Well, I'm not evicted. I cannot get evicted from England. Also, I don't think there was a single time that we did that in school. Okay? I don't think there was a single time where we learned that. Karaoke scammed. Wait, hold on. Did someone actually redeem? Wait, hold on. Did someone actually redeem karaoke? I don't think anyone redeemed it. Yes? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I was just doing that just because. Oh, you refunded the points? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait. Okay. Oh, because alert. Wait, why are alerts off? Wait, how long have alerts been off for? Oh, can you unrefund the points? If you ran on a platform to get rid of King Charles, you would win. To get rid of King Charles?
Lydia,
wait, why?
I hate how English people aren't patriotic.
Wait, why don't people like
also,
King Charles?
Lydia
I don't know anything about the news.
into the national anthem and gives up.
Okay, hold on. That's not maybe. I love England, okay? I just don't know. Oh, I didn't realize that was the karaoke one now. Okay, I get it. Okay. King Charles is sick. Oh my gosh, wait, is he actually? Kick him out. He's terminal. Because they live off taxpayers. Yeah, but they bring more money in, right? Okay. I don't know. I find it cool to like be like, oh my god. Chat, most people would be like, they're living off my taxpayer money. I'd be like, oh my gosh, look, the crown is pretty. Look at all the pretty colors on the screen. Oh, this is where my money's going. Oh, but look at the crown, it's pretty. Okay, women. Right, here we go. They bring a lot of money into tourism. Okay, yeah, okay. Maybe I'm paying for them to live off. Okay, but how much? Chat, relatively, how much am I really giving them? Also, it's like cool. Like Henry VIII. Okay, Henry VIII maybe wasn't cool because he was like, lots of people were cool. Like Henry V. Okay, I'm learning about all the English history, and I'm like, no, like royalty, it's cool. It gives England history stuff. I don't know. Okay, I feel like I've annoyed so many people by saying that. Okay, I'm just a silly little streamer. Okay, sue me. I just like the pretty colors. Okay, sue me. It's sleepy hours. I got food poisoning. Okay, I say the first thing that comes into my head. I'm sorry. God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble king. God save our king. Send him victorious. Is this in slow-mo? How's the... I'm speaking it... Okay, hold on. Happy and glorious, delivering over us. God save the king. Oh Lord our God, arise, scatter our enemies. I don't know what sounds better, the 2-speed or 1-speed. Okay. Wait, hold on. Them fools confound the politics, frustrate the lavish tricks. I can't speak this. Chad, you know what this reminds me of? Elocution lessons. I remember when I was a little kid, I had elocution lessons because I'm pretty sure my parents thought that I couldn't speak properly. And they like make you like do poems and pronounce all your syllables in like slow motion. That reminds me of this. On thee our hopes were fixed. Oh, save us soul. That's a little somber. Choices. Imagine being my neighbors and trying to get to sleep right now. On these to pour on me he rains. May she defend our Lord, never give us a cause. Sing with our heart and voice. God save the king. Yeah, and you know what? If they didn't like being woken up by the national anthem, maybe they're just not patriotic enough. Okay, also, that was a joke. I didn't actually mean to wake them up. I'm sure they're okay. I tried to sing that quietly. Chad, I still haven't seen them, okay? So fingers crossed. I feel like this flat is built in a way that makes it soundproof. Copium, but that is one of the things that I looked for when I did flat tours, and I feel like we're gonna be okay. I feel like we're gonna be fine. God save the queen and that in it. And Stabby, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 2 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Stabby, thank you for the 5 gifted. I love you. Thank you so much. Streamlabs is broken, but that's okay. POV Lydia elocution lessons.
The water in Mallorca doesn't taste like what it ought to.
Chat, this is genuinely what I had to go to. I don't know why my parent... I feel like I spoke fine. I feel like they just wanted me to, like, sound posh. I don't even know. I don't know why. And it was, like, on my own. It wasn't, like, class elocution lessons. Like, I would, like, go to, like, music lessons, but there'd be elocution lessons, and I have to sit there on my own, like, doing, like, poems. And now you don't even know... Okay, I speak well. Okay, say I was in an interview. Okay, I would not be speaking like this. I would... Hi, it's so nice to meet you. My name's Lydia Wilson. Why do I think I'm good for this role?
What would you call your first child? My last name is Gino BTW Smile.
Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath Gino. I don't know if that sounds great. That Cho'Gath Gino.
Did you find yourself speaking more British in San Diego? You said you did that in Los Angeles.
Yes, because I like to feel special and speak in an English accent when I'm there. Okay, hold on. In an interview. Okay. Hi, my name's Lydia Wilson. Why do I think I am good for this job role? Because I am dedicated. I don't know what that was. I was going in for a fist bump, but then I pissed it out. Okay, I am dedicated. I am determined. Chat, what else am I? Why are you already denying me? Take it back. I am... Why are you laughing at me? I can... my belly is not as big as a whale. I can take criticism well. Right, chat? I can, I'm not a swear... Pussying out is not a swear word. Chat, my teachers have called me a pussy. My parents have
It
called
is
me a
weird
pussy.
how you said you were
It's
going
not a
to
swear
start
word.
cooking at home and then immediately
not.
got food poisoning. Coincidence? Probably. Hope you feel better.
Thanks, KB. And it's okay. You know why it's okay? It's okay.
Cheers to
because-
Lydia, the national anthem. A dedicated Strimmage.
Yeah. Because HelloFresh came to my rescue, and now I can have really yummy HelloFresh meals, which are really easy to cook, and there's lots of yummy recipes, and so I won't need to get food poisoning again in the future. Yeah. And if you use my code, you get 10 meals free, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Exclamation mark HelloFresh. And I promise I have actually got food poisoning. This is just really convenient/inconvenient food timing. It's really not convenient. I would rather not have food poisoning right now.
The irony with the mandatory national anthem idea, if you ruled England, if you flubbed like what happened on the first try, you'd be carted off to your own gulag.
What? No. Okay, that's not true. You know why? Because no, hold on. When I'm prime minister and I'm lining everyone up in individual lines, okay? Or like one big long line across the whole country, okay? I'm giving them the time to recite and learn the national anthem. They don't just need to know it, they just have to learn it, and then they have to say it with gusto to the point that I believe that they think that England's the best country in the world. And if they don't believe, or if I don't think that they believe that England is the best country in the world, what should we do with them, chat? I think we should put them in a volcano.
Why do you call it a line and not a queue? Court.
But
You're not English. Don't even know the anthem.
Because it's not a queue. Because they're in a line. I'm not going boop, 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 boop down the line. That just...
But the UK national anthem is like 2 sentences long.
Wait, how long is the American national anthem? What? Send them to Australia? That's a good idea. Yeah. make England better than Australia again. Wait, it already is. Yeah. Pussied out. Okay, but pussied out is not swearing. That's just a...
Lydia in one sentence, she elevated being adorable to an art form and made it her brand.
She elevated being adorable to an... Thanks, Nathan. Okay, chat. The American national anthem is old English drinking song they made from new words. Wait, is it actually? I feel like, okay. What brings Americans to be like, you know what? In my language, in my American language, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to turn all the S's to Z's. Why? To be quirky and different? Why?
Can you at least say a muffs before you start swearing so I can cover my fucking ears, Kappa?
Capital D colon. Brian Since when does Brian swear? Chad, I remember when we used to have the filter on. So every time someone would swear, it would say like butterflies. But I took that off because like it just made the TTSs make like no sense. Like no one understood what was going on when you replaced the swear word with like butterflies and unicorn. Yeah. I'm able to speak American. Okay, but why change the S's to Z's? And then you can't even hear the fact that the S's are changed to Z's. Literally for what? All the kids damaged for life. Yeah, well, not me, because I had elocution lessons. Okay, chat, I want to watch some cozy videos. Hold on. And I wanted to watch... Chat, I was going to watch a cozy video, murder documentary. And then I was like, that's probably not the best thing to watch on a sponsored stream. I don't think watching people get cut out. Honestly, I feel like on any stream, I feel like it kind of brings the the mood down, you know? I think I'm gonna take a little pause on murder documentaries for a little bit. So no more of that. And Shab, thank you for the gifted. Watch cooking videos so you don't get poisoned again.
Isn't that how Australia got started? By making England great?
By making England great. Yeah. Surely it would cost a lot of money to send people all the way to Australia back in the day. Like, why did they do that? Why didn't they send them to, like, France? Why Australia? Just because it was, like was that the only place was that the nearest place that we owned at the time? Like, for what? And Alok, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. See, England has a lot of cool history. It does. Which is why you should watch the Rest is History podcast, chat, so then I can yap about stuff and you guys know what I'm talking about. It's actually banger. Also, don't test me on any history because I know literally nothing. I just like listening to it for the pretty words, okay? It makes me feel really smart. It's hard to escape from Australia, as you found out. Oh, yeah, that's probably it, actually. Because, they can't really swim away, can they? You could swim across the channel, I guess.
I've been looking for something to listen to at work. I'm gonna quiz you on England in a month. No. Okay, I have no idea what they're talking about 90% of the time on the podcast, but it's just like, I don't know. Some things they say are cool. Like, I watched a whole episode about, like, old-fashioned bibs. Dangerous for women. I really do. But why do you all want to randomly watch more murder documentaries and true crime stories?
I wonder why that
anxiety?
is. Why is it that I feel like girls like murder documentaries and they like investigation shows more than guys? I don't know. It's just a thing. Surely if the world was more dangerous, they would want to watch that stuff less, right? To get away from it. I don't know. You know what I think it is? I think girls care more about psychological stuff. Guys care more about like material stuff on average. Don't say women.
Women.
Oh, I just clicked on YouTube, by the way. My vloggy is out. Oh my gosh. Chat myself. Okay, wait, hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. When stream ends, okay? I need to go to bed and like literally. Oh wait, hold on. I need to go to bed now. I need to go to bed now. No. I promised myself that every night I would finish before 11:30. No, we didn't even have time for cozy. Did I babble for too long today, chat? Oh my gosh, actually, how has this stream gone so quickly? Dude, it feels like we just started. How was... What? You were late. Okay, but what? I've been streaming 2 hours and 20 seconds. How have I been streaming 2 hours? Oh wait, this is actually so sad. Oh, okay. I can't promise super long stream tomorrow because I feel sick. But, okay, hold on. But I feel less sick than before I started stream. So, I really hope that, I don't feel so sick tomorrow, so then I can do a long stream. If I wake up tomorrow, chat, and I feel good and I feel better, then long stream tomorrow. Okay, I really hope so. Drink lots of water. I got addicted to water once and I had to go to hospital, so I'm gonna drink an average amount of water. 2 liters a day, chat. No more, no less. All these people online saying drink a gallon, they are wrong. That's why doctors recommend 2 to 3 liters.
Magnesium will help your tummy feel better.
I have magnesium. I have magnesium in these massive tablets, and then the other day I tried to swallow one of those tablets and I thought I was gonna die, and I feel like it went into my lungs. You know that feeling when you like swallow tablets the wrong way?
Another short little cozy stream tomorrow would be nice.
It was bad. I will be streaming. But yeah, I really hope that I can.
Day 3 stream was a success.
Thank you. I really hope that I'll feel better so I can do a longer one. So yeah, eat bananas before bed. Everything's shut now, so I can't get bananas. Okay. That I'm gonna hop into bed. I don't even need to get changed because I'm already in my pajamas. Graham, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you. And Browser, thank you for the gifted to Fraser. I hope you sleep well too.
We hope you feel better tomorrow, Lydia. No more food poisoning.
Don't
Thank you
get sick
for a cozy
in the
stream.
meantime. Thank you. Don't get sick in the meantime. Okay, chat? I need everyone here.
Thanks for streaming, Miss Violet. You got the job you interviewed for earlier, but please take care, Peepo blush spinning.
Even with food poisoning, I got the job? Oh, thank you so much!
Given the timing and everything else, it was either a degen stream or an abbreviated one.
Is this degen? Is this degen time? 11:30 p.m. end. I feel like degen starts after midnight. So... Can someone remind me to remove those sound alerts on the Discord before I go to bed? Okay. Or in the morning. No, I'll do it in the morning. Okay, I'm going straight to bed now. I'm good.
It's only 3:30 p.m. so your degen time is when I get off work. Feels bad, man.
330 p.m. That's pretty late. Oh my gosh, where did the time go? KB? Praised! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Thank you. Welcome everyone. I just got get the Sabi by praised. Oh my goodness. Come and praise W. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What was that noise? Anyway, oh, that's my bedtime alarm. My bedtime alarm. Praise, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, thank you. And President for the gifted so right. Until ride? To ride. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good night. Oh, that my alarm in my bedroom always goes off. Okay. I hope you have a good sleep. I hope every single person that didn't play one of those sound alerts has a good sleep. I hope every single person that played one of those sound alerts, okay, you actually do have a good sleep, but it's one of those sleeps that you can't wake up from, and it's like a traumatic nightmare. And then for the next like week, you feel like really weird every time you think about it because it's like a traumatic nightmare. And then because you feel weird, like you miss like a crazy opportunity in your life, and you would have got the right lottery tickets, but you wouldn't get the wrong lottery ticket.
You truly are
because you played that sound alert. But for everyone else, I hope you have a really good sleep. Too far, sorry about it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. And I will see you every single day for the next 176 days. Wait, that's not even that long.
Glad I didn't play the sound
days, I can say that.
Yeesh.
Wait, hold on.
I hope you sleep well too, Libby.
Wait, hold on. No. For the next 100
Back to work. Goodbye, Lydia and chat. Feel better less than 3.
Thank you. Hold on. For the next 175 days, I can continue saying see you tomorrow. Wait, that's not even that long anymore. No, because it's 177 today, so tomorrow is 176. But then on the last day, I'm not going to say it because I won't see you tomorrow because then it will be the last day. So 175. I'll see you tomorrow is left. Aware. Okay, Chad, I will see you tomorrow. I love you very much. I have a lot planned for streams, but I really hope I can do it tomorrow.
Browser tab for my sub gift.
And remember,
love you, Lydia. Thanks for streaming
your
the
hands.
amazing little bean
With raw chicken. Oh! Wait, that was so
Good night
awesome.
and dreams, Lydia.
Thanks, Nicholas. Thank you, Mr. Raw. Okay, wash your hands. All the time, chat. Just constantly be washing your hands, okay? When you go to the toilet, remember to wash them. When you wake up tomorrow, continue to wash them. Even wash them in your sleep. Okay. I love you. See you soon. Have a good sleep.